one of the questions I get once in a while is how do you do the steering? You put a steering box in or any kind of steering. It's actually direct steer. So the handlebars really directly control the tie rods, which turn the wheels. The way I set this up, these are the original fork tubes, which I cut off. These are 10.5 inches long, is what these ended up to be. It varies by bike. But I take the stock tubes, cut them off, take a nut like this, which is the union nut, and I mill down the end, which goes into this plate. This will get welded, and then I spin this on the lathe, so it just fits in this end, and it's welded in the end like that. And then there'll be a cross beam that goes across here, which bolts into both of these tubes. And the tubes are important because they brace the triple trees together, otherwise the triple trees are independent. This ties everything together, so it forms a box structure, which is a very, very strong structure on a motorcycle. In fact, the triple trees are actually the strongest portion of the entire motorcycle. It's really impossible to bend one of those. And I've never seen one. I've never seen one damaged. So anyway, so that'll take care of that. That gets welded in there. The tubes go back in, and then the steering column actually attaches to the fork tubes, and that's what runs the whole deal. So we'll continue on this little process here. Okay, this one's pretty well done. As you can see, it's welded in, and as you see, the nut that I originally milled down does stick out almost a 1/4 inch, about 3/16. That way, the plate that goes across is not just hanging on the bolt, it's actually on this shouldered device here, which makes it a much stronger unit. And it's just held in place with magnets, and then I go ahead and weld the whole thing and then grind it off smooth. And that's all that's to it. Bearing back here, you can see how the tie rods work now. It's pretty much a direct drive from the steering head.